And we're off. We're both starting with top first. This is been a route that we started first, and then it went to Gemini, and then Magna, and now we've come full circle. So we go this route because it's actually the quickest route. Just with everything preceding this route, you're gonna see a lot of mashing coming up from fastatcc, coming up to these cats that are coming up quite shortly. Ooh, gets hit by the Met Dozer. And Riley getting stuck on these ladders. These ladders are notorious for getting stuck. And that's some really good mashing from Fasta. And on to cat number 2. Super good mashing. Now we are on to the final route. Is Fasta gonna go for the jump? Let's see. Is he off kill? Yeah, I think Fasta just decided to avoid it because I think he had a bad start. But Riley deciding not to go for it. So unfortunately, we do not have Top Man's weakness, so we just have to buster him down. And Fasta gets it with a nice lineup in the center. Will Riley get it? He gets it, but slightly off center. Yeah, it freaked me out just a hair too, Cassia. And now we are off to Shadow. Hoping nobody loses all their ammo here, because that would suck. And Shadow is definitely a fight that you do not want to bust on. We are coming up to our first Proto Man fight. I can't recall how many hits, but Fasta just annihilating Proto. Not even gave him a chance to make it to the right wall. Fasta just destroying this room. Just insane how quick. His name is Fasta, so he is going fast. Gotta go fast. Hopefully he does not die to these parachutes, right? He's gonna swap to top. Top has a tendency to push you back. Like, okay. He's out of there. Clean. 28. Yes, 28. Thank you, Cassia. Could not remember off the top of my head. And no ammo drain from Fasta. Shadow is down and out. Oh God. Not Riley, almost had to buster him. Time for Gemini. Gemini third. So this first screen of Gemini is really long, and you have a lot of penguins, and you gotta buster everything down, making sure you get as minimum lag as possible. And at the end of the screen, there is gonna be a slight skip. Hopefully nobody misses it. And we got it. So right there is supposed to be a section with Proto Man where he comes down and blows that up. But if you slide through that transition, he never appears because because that spot is actually hollow. You can just jump straight through. And Fasta trying to get 3 tadpoles on the screen so he can just buster those little sections down and just keep going. But is Fasta gonna make the call today? Fasta is saying nope. He is just going straight for it with these single block slides, just going for it. Let's just hope he does not die on the single block. Oh no! Riley has a chance. I guess he's made the call now. We got Rush Marine, the amphibious beast. But with that, Riley is only a screen behind. So he has a chance. And that was an incredible fight. So both of these Gemini clones share a health pool. So once you kill one of them, the other one goes into phase 2, as we'll call it. And they're both out. And we are off to Needle. And we swapped a Buster to just kill these Needle men to just go straight through. And hope. And oh no, no, Riley, no, no. And Fasta just destroying that room, making it look like a piece of cake. Riley not too far behind, but needs a little bit more work to catch up. And Fast on the second to last screen and making quick work of these Hammer Joe with the Gemini laser. And he just does not get hit by that hop. Hina do it going into the, and he made quick work of that. And Riley is done with Needle. And now Fasta is off to Snake Man. I'm assuming Fasta is gonna go for the Snake Sips. I couldn't expect anything less from him. He's just making quick work of all these snakes. Is he gonna go? Yeah, he's going for him. And he gets it. He gets the first zip. Yeah, so Mega Man 3 is one of, I believe, the laggiest Mega Man games because the music chip and the graphics are on the same chip. So you'll see a lot of times we will despawn a lot of enemies to get rid of lag. There's some instances where we will create lag to do some kills, but for the most part we try to avoid any excess lag. And Fasta got the second zip, no problem, just making quick work. The question is Fasta gonna go for these single blocks after what happened in Gemini? We will see. So Fasta's jumping off the top of the screen to avoid any additional lag because it only count, and he did not go for single block. And Fasta's done with Snake. So the one thing with this game compared to, say, like Mega Man 2, we want to get centered as much as possible. So we avoid walking as much as we can. Whereas unlike in 2, you'd beam out anywhere. Now on to Magnet. Oh, Riley. Very close to death, but he made it through. And now here is our second proto fight. And he's gonna make quick work like the first one. 28 shots and he is out of there. I think Fasta has like what, a 30 seconds lead on Riley right now, so Riley needs to gain some ground because it's just gonna increase going into the later stages. He's not right. He's not right. So Fasta's heading into the magnet fight using, I believe, his real weakness. Whereas you can also fight him using Spark, which is, I believe, his soft weakness. Not Triley. So now that we got Magnet Missile, we're gonna head off to Hardman. You'll see a lot of utilization. Hopefully, I believe he uses the Magnet Missile, or he's gonna opt for... Oh, he's going for the Shadow Blade strat, which is kind of new to me. But I haven't seen it up until recently. But I guess it's to save an extra menu. So Fasta's gonna kill this monkey right here, which creates a lot of lag if you do not kill him. Like a buttload of lag. So he's gonna swap to Buster here to get these Met Dozers. So one thing about this screen right here is because of the low height of these ceilings, you sometimes will miss one of the Buster shots. It'll either just kink or it'll just go straight through. And he is just making his way onto Magnet. And here is our third and final profile. And that is a ridiculous fight. And onto top. Not top, onto Magnet. And that seemed a little too close for comfort for me. but he made quick work of it. And Riley just gonna take out that bean, not even dealing with it. You're not wrong there. And Riley decided to use Shadow Blades on Proto. And we are on to our final robot stage on fastatcc. We are on to Sparkman. Probably one of my favorite stages. Just due to the music and there's just so much in the stage. And he's just zipping through with the magnets and everything. So with these elevators, you want to avoid sliding on them. You want to, at least you want to walk on them and slide off the platforms. With Magnet, he's just taking off these little walker guys with 2 magnet missiles. And I think he's holding on to a couple of magnet missiles for this one of these trash compactors. Oh no. Oh no, he got extra life. So you can see the difference in their skill level. Because Riley just beamed in, whereas Fasta's literally right at the end of the stage. And he's taking out... He took out Spark, and that is his 8 robos. He is out of here at a 17... He's out of here at 17:05. That's a ridiculous good time. I definitely agree, dang it. It definitely would be intimidating. But Riley's definitely holding his own. So, what we have after the 8 robots, which actually gives us a little bit more opportunity to utilize our newfound weapons, is the dock stage. So, between the dock stages, between the robot stages and the Wily Castle, we have the dock stage, which have robots from Mega Man 2 in different orders. So there's no right or wrong way to do the dock stage, it's just whichever ones give you the most difficulty. Most people will start there. So fastest starting at Gemini, which is probably one of the more difficult stages for him. So, one thing that I haven't mentioned is they're both playing on the Japanese version, Rockman 3, versus playing on the US. So there are just a few minor differences between the US and the Japanese. One of them being that in the English version of this, Flashman will shoot a barrage of bullets, where in the Japanese version he'll just fire a single bullet. And there are a couple more spots, but I'll mention them as they come across. And now fastest coming up to Bubble Man. So Bubble Man can shoot the same 1, 2, or 3 bubbles. So he got 2 bubbles. And he is out. I didn't catch that, Cassia, but thanks for the information. What just happened on Riley's side? So, Fast is gonna go for a music And he got it. So basically what the music despawn, it gets rid of the music, which in turn ends up creating less lag. But it just seems like complete emptiness. And Fasta's just making quick work of this. And he's playing it risky, going for these mini slides. That's risky, especially for a race. And he is coming up to Woodman. Ooh, Riley's gotta be careful. He's got some low health. And Fasta is done with Woodman. Hopefully, Fasta did not get a drop, so hopefully, okay, he got a drop, so he will be able to just roll straight through, not having to switch. Yeah, that jump is so. If you don't get it, you can die. And let's hope for some double hits. So here we got Heatman. So he can give you the same 30, 60, or 90. He gave some pretty, like, not the 90s, but it felt like a couple 60s he got there. But he definitely got a double hit. And now we are off to, I believe, Needle. And just making quick work of the start, and he's just going straight. So Riley actually opting to do rush jet over that section versus jumping through those platforms. Jesus, like, just watching Fasta at work just is ridiculous. And now we're coming up to Airman. Are we gonna get some good patterns from Air, or? Okay, that was a good fight. Okay, so one thing you will be seeing over here is you'll be seeing Fasta jump off the top of the screen, because in older NES games, the screen actually wrapped from top to bottom. So technically, some of those mosquito enemies are coming towards the bottom, thinking that he's on the bottom of the screen when he's actually at the top in theory, but he's on the bottom. And Fasta gonna take out some Big Daddy vets. And we are coming up on our way to the second Big Daddy Met, and right after that we're gonna be on our way to Crashman. Fasta's saying, nope, I don't need that big health. Riley's still holding his own behind Fasta. I don't know if Riley just jumps all over the place, but it looks like he's keeping pace, like half a stage, roughly. Half a stage to stage, so Fasta is on his last Doc Robot, which is Doc Spark. Which, for me, I actually do Doc Spark first, because for me it's one of the most... And he's making quick work of these Doc robots. And I don't know if Fasta's gonna decide once he finishes up with, not Quick, but Metal Man, if he's gonna decide to go for the despawn, the music despawn. Oh, Riley, you gotta be careful, man. Be very careful. Is he gonna go for it? He got it. Yeah, that I think saves a bit of time, but it's very risky. Because if you miss it, you can either just miss it or you can die. So it's a 50-50 shot. Riley, E-Tank, please! No! And that's actually the worst spot to die, because now you have to go through this whole auto scroll section again. And now Fasta is out. And it's time for break. So dot time break at 26:42. And now we got Dr. Light telling us that Wily stole Gamma. Hopefully Riley's got a lot more health going in this time, so I think he will be good. So Fasta is going into Wily 1, which one of the, I wouldn't say easier stages of the Wily ones, but definitely a little bit easier. And taking out these penguins, sliding on these spikes, and just going straight for it. So right here, I believe he swaps to Magnet, and that is a bit of a laggy room. He's gonna slide on here, fire 2 shots, or not. He's gonna swap over a Rush Coil to just get over this Hammer Joe, and he's just going for it. So here's one more spot where it's different between the US or Japanese. There's those little 3 blocks up there. If you die, you actually soft lock in the Japanese version. They changed that in the US version. So he's using one of 2 of the weaknesses on the Turtle Maker, and I believe that was an okay fight. Don't quote me on that. Three right turtles. It's okay. Thank you, Cassia. Okay, so he's got these bees coming up. He's killing them all. Oh, Rush Coil. He's going risky. He's going for easy. So Fast is about to go for easy doll. So he's gonna get the setup, and he shouldn't miss. I expect much more of Fast. And easy. I'm not too familiar with that setup. I know that, but from my understanding, he got it. The setup was practically free. Oh no, the KLM room. Okay, so Riley has just now finished with his dock robots and brakeman. He is a good 2 stages behind. It would require a lot for Riley to catch up at this point. Like, Fasta accidentally gaming over and selecting stage select. So right there, Fasta decided to jump on Rush Goal, fire shot, and switch to top. So one unique property of Rush is it will take the property of whatever weapon you have swapped to. So in that case, it was top spin. So Fasta is going in. He's heading in towards the right into the refights, and there's a particular order that we're gonna do the refights in. We're gonna start with Snake. Snake, that I believe we go to Shadow, followed by Top, and just we try to play close to weakness or with avoiding as many swaps as possible. And that was a really good shadow fight. Oh no. Okay, he didn't have to get an extra set. So one thing is, if you run out of magnet, you could swap to Hardman's weapon. So each boss in this refight is weak to their own weapon. So everybody has a soft weakness to their own weapon. And Fasta is just killing it in this refight. Fasta decided to pick up the health drop because he realized he was a bit lower than he liked. Here on Magnet. And Magnet is down and out. And we are on Spark, and Spark is our last refight, and he's out of there. And we are out of refights at a 33-21. I don't know if Fasta goes for the 2 lag state strats on this fight, but let's see. No. Oh, he does go for it. And Fasta finishes with a 34-40. But 30 So here we come to Gamma. So Gamma, we're gonna start out with Shadow Blade. Then we're gonna swap to Rush Coil and kill him off with Snake. And we're done at 34-40. Let me get the next race room up or ping somebody that can do it. Can I make... So Riley's definitely has his work cut out for him, considering he's going up against the top Z. Like, I kind of am expecting at least a 38 from 38, low, the high 38, low 39 from Riley coming out of here. Coming out of game one. Sorry, Chelsea. It was a mistake because I got up on my own water. And Gemini is down against his own weapon. Who would have thunk it? Nobody got any Naduas on accident. So, thankfully, no Nadua. Okay, Riley is going on to the Wily Crab, is the best way for me to put it. And he's going for the snake strat as well, which is pretty much is the norm. And he gets it. Easy. So Riley actually killing Wily with topspin versus Snake, which Fasta decided to do. And that's definitely a 5-minute variance, so that is game 1 to Fasta. So our runners are going to take a quick 1-minute detour, so we will be back with game 2 shortly. Looks like our runners are ready. I am just making sure that they are prepped before I drop the race. Okay. Okay, they are off to the races. We shall begin shortly. So those that are just joining us, this is the Mega Man 3 Any Tournament. We have Riley, the number 16 seed, facing off against the number 1 seed. And Fasta has already taken game 1, so if he wants to force a game 3, he's got to hope for a lot of mistakes from Fasta, but just going based on game 1, it's very unlikely, but there is a chance. And we are off. Both of our runners starting with top man. And just going straight for eliminating as much lag as possible from the get-go. And Fasta just showing how demanding this game is such early on, how much you need to mash. Like, just jumping and mashing at the same time is not an easy skill. It is very... So he is off to the first cat, and just 2 jumps and he is out. Riley having a little bit more difficult, but he's definitely out. And Fasta going with these single block slides, and he's just going. Hopefully Fasta decides he's gonna go for the little pause trick. No, he just goes for it and gets it. No death this time. Well, he didn't die last time, he just took it a little slow and safe. And Fasta with a dead center kill. Oh no, Riley has to take an extra cycle. A 154. Jeez, that's crazy. And Fasta is off to Shadow Man, just showing his pure dominance in this race. But still early. He could make a mistake like he did last time. And just demolishing Pro Man with those 28 hits. He's just demolishing everything in his path. Like, we know why they call him Fasta now. So now Fasta, right after these hoppers, gonna swap over to Topman to basically propel himself over to the next platform with these parachutes. Okay, he took it a little safe on that last one, and it was definitely worth it because that could have ended poorly. And he just annihilated Shadow. Oh no, did Riley? No. Okay, so Fasta's now in Gemini. One of the longest stages for the 8 robots, if memory serves. So if you see, like, you'll see some runners doing Gemini first. It's generally to get one of the longest stages out of the way for, and Fasta gets the skip. No problem about it. And Fasta getting the zip too. Just going for it. And Fasta making sure that those tadpoles come first before just mashing down the bubbles. So he's not trying to kill the tadpoles as well as get rid of the and extra. So Fasta just still gonna go his ways, not letting game 1 phase him at all. But hopefully it doesn't. Lightning does not strike twice. And apparently lightning does not strike twice. Salty, watery rum. And that was a quick Gemini. So one thing about Gemini is both clones share the same health. So even though you're attacking alternating ones, they're still ticking down the same health pool. Riley even saying no to Rush Marine. I don't know what happened on Riley's side, but it looks like he's made just fine. I think we had a bit of communication issue. Okay, now we... Yeah. Magic hat. Exactly. We had faster net. Riley keeping us in suspense. That's all we gotta worry. And he's taking down Gemini as fast as coming into Needle. And 4 shots off on Needle and he is done. So it looks like Fasta at the current moment has a good 1-stage lead. And I feel it's just gonna get significantly larger as the run carries on. Because he doesn't have that death like last time. Yeah, Fasta's just killing it. Like, he's just making it look buttery smooth. Like, no disregard to Riley. Riley's definitely playing this game to the best. So, Fasta gained the zip first try. Easy. He's making it easy like Easy Devil. I will let that... Okay, so Fasta definitely getting zip number 2, and he's just sliding his way through. The question is, will he go for the single block slide? Oh no, Nadua! Why do you do this to us? But he definitely gets away with literally 1 HP. And Fasta just make quick work of Snake Man. So that's a 10-11 beam out for Fasta right there. Let's see what Riley's out by. So we are heading into Magnet Man. So Riley opts to go over the snakes because you can just jump over the snakes or just go straight over versus the zips. And Fasta just made quick work of pro, just make quick work of this. Like, his slide chain is on point. Perfect. So, one benefit of going top or Gemini first, so you will get Rush Jet early. So, if you do Magnet first, you have to memorize these Yoku blocks, which is definitely a task. And Fasta is coming up to Shadow Man with Shadow's weakness, just making it an easy. Versus, like, if you don't have his weakness, you have to fight him with Buster, and he can decide to put up his shields if he wants. So, Fasta definitely going into the Hardman, doing the same strats as he always does with the Shadow Blade strats, which is definitely more consistent than using Magnet and Rush Coil and mashing. know what's happening on Riley's side because it's happened a couple of times. It might just be on the restream side. Probably just to keep them basically even. Yeah, Fasta just making quick work of these sections. And I think Fast is gonna go for the same strat of swapping to Magnet here. So Fast is gonna fire 4 shots and then gonna take the damage boost and he is out of Harmon. Yeah, his lead is just slowly inching forward. Because now he's got like a full stage difference. Before Riley was entering as he was leaving. Now it's just slowly, incrementally going further. So fast at killing these guys that are dropping out of there to avoid any additional lag coming from the game. So with Batman 3, we just want to avoid any additional lag as much as possible. Ooh, taking an extra and late hit where he really did not want to. And he's just making quick work of these little guys with the magnet. Because I think it's like 3 regular shots with Buster versus... Oh no, Riley! The monkey! So on this last screen, you want to walk on these elevators, you want to walk off and slide on the platform. You do not want to try slide on the elevator, because that will generally end up in death. And that is a 16-11 kill for 8 Robo. Oh, absolutely. Severely good pace. So he is off to Doc Gemini. So most runners will just decide to do which dock stages give them the most difficulty, because there's technically no right or wrong way to approach the dock stages. And looks like we have a frozen Fasta on our side. While we're waiting for the restream to catch up, Riley is entering Sparkman's stage. Sparkman stage, so Fasta is trying to keep 3 of these tadpoles on screen so he can just mash through these bubbles. And he's just making quick work and having great lag management. and a really good flashbang. So one difference between the US and the Japanese, so flashbang will only fire one shot during his freeze animation, whereas in the US he'll shoot a whole barrage. And another difference is during your pause animation is he will retain his iframes versus losing them while you pause in the English. And now Fasta is magically at bubble. So Riley out there with a 1905, so like a 3-minute variant out of 8 Robos. Definitely feeling the heat, so Fasta gets on music despawn easy. Makes it look like no joke. So one benefit of that that despawn is making this room way less light. And Fasta playing that room a little risky, but definitely just making it through. And Fasta is out of Woodman. Hopefully he gets a small drop, otherwise he might have to switch to top spin at the end. Okay, he gets I guess he needed 2 small drops there. So now we have Heatman. He does a traditional 30, 60, or 90 frames. So let's see what he gives Fasta. Definitely a long one there, but he definitely got a double hit. And I believe we're on to Doc Needle. So you'll see Fasta switch over to Gemini to take out these porcupines because it just makes quick work. It takes 1 shot to kill them. So Fasta is just going to damage boost straight through this spring enemy because it's just fast. You could kill him or you could just go straight through him. And let's hope for some good patterns from Airman. That was a really good fight from Fasta. Fasta just definitely made quick. So one thing about this screen that Fasta is on, the top and the bottom of the screens are connected. So these enemies think that Fasta is on the bottom of the screen when in reality he's technically on the top. So it'll just go to where it thinks he is. And Fasta's gonna swap over to they can just make quick work of Big Daddy Met number 1, and probably Big Daddy Met number 2 is no different. Oh, did Riley die? Ooh. Ouch. That got her. And Fasta made quick work of Crashman. Yes, Doc Shadow is definitely up. And now Fasta is on to his last Doc Robo. Just making absolute quick work. If you haven't followed these runners already, you definitely should. 2 very good, solid runs of the Mega Man franchise. I definitely highly recommend you follow them if you aren't already. So, on Fastest sides, we got Metal Man, which he's going to try and avoid taking any unnecessary damage, so he can get this music despawn. And it looks like he got it. I don't know what's going on with the restream, but I think they're trying to sync up the runners, but Fasta has made it through. Now it's time for Doc Quick, which is definitely one of the harder fight. This is, in my personal opinion, because you do not want to take body damage. Because a couple of body shots and you are down. You want to take shots by the boomerang. And Fasta is out of Breakman at 2603. Where I believe Riley still has 2 Doc robots to go. So Fasta is just increasing his lead, just ever so slightly. So onwards, we are finally into the Wily state. So yes, he's giving us his devious eye. So the one thing in Classic Mega is you do not gain back any weapon ammo between Wily state. You retain what you've used between the stages. Ooh, there goes one unnecessary shot that just gone. And here's one change that they made in the US version compared to the Japanese is if you die, you don't soft lock there. Oh no, the turtle's getting away from him. think that was an okay fight? Cassia will let us know in chat. So, Fasta just making sure that he is killing these bee enemies, so they don't drop their little tiny bees, so they don't create unnecessary extra lag. But we are coming into Yellow Devil Mark II, and there's about to be a quick kill. Don't blink or you might miss it. Yeah, apparently Cassio's not gonna let us know. Oh no! Basta! Apparently, hard devil indeed. Easy every other time. Yes, easy devil can definitely be hard. So while we wait for Fasta's stream to catch up, Riley is just making his way through Doc Spark, heading on his way to Doc Quick. And Fasta shot kind of low there. So Fasta is heading into the refights now, so we're gonna start Needle and just work our way around to avoid any extra menu. So we're heading into Shadow Man next, trying to avoid using up all of our top spin, and he's out of top. And Fasta is definitely making quick work. So here on Gemini, we're gonna use Gemini's soft weakness, which is his own weapon, to just kill Gemini. So one thing is you want to be careful is you can have a potential to soft lock. No Nadulas there from Fasta. Yeah, it was definitely close. And Fasta is out of there. Does anybody know if Fasta's on pace right now? He's not. He's on 41x pace. And he is down. The Wily Walker is down. And now, what? Wily's a robot? I never knew. So now we are heading on to Gamma, the last fight. So we're just gonna fire some Shadow Blades, and Fasta's gonna swap over to the snake and just mash them away. And easy. That is GG, and Fasta takes game 2. So with a 34-14. Let me ask if he is down for an interview. Riley got the easy. Oh no! Not the dreaded KLM room. Okay. Okay, looks like we'll have Fasta joining us for an interview shortly. 3 or 4 easies, yeah. So Riley heading into the refights now. Definitely 2 solid runs from 2 solid runners. Riley's definitely gonna try to finish this one out. I think Riley's probably looking at about a 39. If we could get the audio swapped over to let me. Hello, Fasta. So, what do you think of? Hello, Fasta. Okay, while we wait on Fasta, I'm just gonna continue. So, So take. Oh no, Nadua! Why do you do this, Nadua? Why?
Hello, hello. Oh, there we go.
Hello, Fasta. Congrats on the win.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it.
So, what are your thoughts on those runs?
Uh, I mean, it was a really rough start to the first one and a really rough end to both of them, but had a lot of fun. Overall, pretty good. That second one in particular was like borderline PB pace coming out of docks. So, yeah, pretty happy with how I played there. That definitely should have been a 33, but I kind of spaghettied all over the end game.
Gotcha. So, what are your thoughts after that death in Gemini?
Oh man, I was just hoping I could get comfortable because all the way up through Needle, just nothing felt right, and I was just hoping it wasn't going to be one of those runs where I was dying everywhere, like like my first GDQ run. But thankfully, from like Snake through Wily 2, I like kept pace with my PB. It was finally kind of
Gotcha.
evened out. Yeah.
Yeah, because I may have slightly jinxed you. Just as I said,
Ah.
you fell to the pit.
I mean, I was almost there. It's like the last jump.
Yeah, you're right there.
Really? I'm watching
Ooh.
the gaming feed. It's probably way behind, actually.
Yeah, but definitely two solid runs. Besides the small little deaths.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty happy with how I played overall. Some things to hopefully tighten up, especially the end of the Wily stages. Because I don't know, as this tournament goes on, there's some these times may not win races. There's some really really good runners out there that could definitely beat these times. So hoping to get some 33s. That'd be nice. But this is a pretty good start.
So what happened in that easy devil fight?
Oh, my mashing was just kind of bad all day, and so I really kind of cheated, try to shoot my first shot as early as possible. And it just ended up shooting it too early. And once you shoot it too early, it's not recoverable.
It's just
Uh,
it's not even worth. Just get as much as you can off.
yeah, exactly. And just go for the 2 cycle.
And Riley just finished. Ooh. Riley did not have as good of a second game from what it looks like.
Yeah, it happens. This game's tough. It's really easy to chain mistakes in this one and uh have like one thing go wrong and then have it spiral into a death.
Yeah, gotcha.
But yeah, it's a double elimination tournament, so that's a good thing. Definitely more matches to come.
So it looks like Riley is gonna pass on the interview. So
Thanks
is
for
that
uh thanks for commentating this thing solo, concert. That was very nice of you.
it's definitely hard to commentate, so
Oh,
look
for
at
sure,
two
yeah.
screens.
But yeah, really appreciate you stepping up. Thanks.
No problem.
I ended up doing triple clutch jumps in Dock Shadow in both races. That was kind of spur of the moment in the first one. I didn't really plan to do that, but my run was already kind of bad, and so I didn't mind
Gotcha.
if I died there. But like, it also in the second run, I was kind of telling myself that I don't really die there in runs, and it would probably be more unsafe to do safer strat just because I had not practiced with it. So I just was like,
Got
okay, well, we
gotcha.
die, we die. But for the most part, I played it
Anything
safe.
else particular about your run that you would like to mention?
Uh, no, I think that's about it. But that second run, the Dock Needle was like point 0.1 off of gold. That was a really good stage.
Ooh.
I was playing pretty well at that point. But yeah, just looking forward to the rest of the tournament. Like starting to get into the second round matches, and should be a lot of close ones out there. And yeah, I like the format of this tournament, so it should be fun. Should be fun to see what happens in the losers bracket as well.
Okay, so our upcoming matches. So tomorrow we have Green Mario versus Pot.1. That's gonna be a really good race.
Oh yeah.
Then on Saturday we have two races. We have at 7:30 Eastern. We got Maru versus Mushroom Boy, and then at 10 p.m. we've got Beko versus Sage. Sage pulling an upset over Tube, so that's gonna be a good watch as well.
You always got to watch out for the people that like sign up for the tournament and improve their PB by like 4 minutes before the tournament starts.
Like ridiculous.
But yeah, it should be some fun matches. Some top tier Mega Man 3 runners for sure.
Solid. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I think that's it. Thank you, Speed Gaming, for having us, and tune in tomorrow to watch Papada versus Green Mario. We don't know what channel that will be on, but hopefully we will find out shortly.
Cool. Yeah, thanks again, Conster. Thanks, Mello, for putting this on. Thanks, Speed Gaming. See you the next one.